with the appropriate support system around me that
Don't look at me. Don't look at me that case.
I was counting on you. I thought you could help me with that.
No, I wouldn't. I would not support. I hardly know what a data center does. When I Google something or I use my phone, data centers are going like tick, 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 tick. Okay, that's what I know. More than I don't know. But the upcoming speaker definitely does. He knows what data centers are all about, and providers are all about, and you, ladies and gentlemen, are witnessing a world premiere in the upcoming minutes. World premiere and kickoff of well, that's how I understand it, of a program, an application, a system that would put Natalie and me into the situation of handling a data center. Oh, that's exciting. So you're out of jobs, guys. Leave. It's on us now. That would be interesting.
Yes, it's the launch of AtomOS. Yeah, this session will host the first time official launch of it. So it's going to be very interesting.
It's going to be super interesting. You're going to be part of the official launch of Atom. Right here, right now, in a couple of instances, it is about time for this world premiere. So, I would say let's get it on stage.
Okay.
And let us have a coffee.
Oh yeah, that's already amazing.
How's the line of the coffee guys there?
It's
Is there a
such
line?
a long.
Is there a line?
Seems like it.
You just want to say
Seems like it.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have our eyes on the queue. Our next guest is the CEO and co-founder of Elemental Cloud, which is the most innovative company in the virtualization landscape, creating the hyper-cloud of tomorrow. Please welcome on stage Gabriele Fonze.
Hello. Thank you very much.
Welcome, Gabriele. Enjoy your time.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this venue. I'm really glad to explain to you today what we are doing at Elemento and what AtomOS means for this industry. So, let's start without further ado. At Elemento, what we are focused on is converting your computers, your local computers, into a local cloud. But that local cloud is not alone. It's a cloud that can be expanded dynamically, adding resources coming from other clouds. And whenever your local cloud is underused, you have leftovers, you have exceeding resources, you will be able to resell such resources to your peers. That's an amazing technology. Let me tell you something more. This is our idea of cloud. Sometimes cloud means just storage. Sometimes cloud means compute power. For us, this means all together. So for us, a real cloud is something that allows you to get your computer streamed on any device connected to the internet alongside with your data. But right now, there are some caveats. Basically, a cloud can be a private one that you run on your own, that you manage your own on your servers on premises, or a cloud can be something that is provided by a provider. We have some in this venue. And both choices are just not coming without drawbacks. For example, if you run your own cloud, you lack on compatibility, you lack on portability of your configuration, while running on an external provider basically means accepting lock-ins, commercial, technical ones, whatever. Our revolutionary idea is to connect together all the clouds in a worldwide exchange network of cloud resources. And that basically has two main advantages. The first one is giving consistency to our customers. A configuration made through our technology is totally portable between clouds. And the other advantage is the total disruption of lock-ins, because you can move between clouds without effort. And if we look at the numbers, year on year, the cloud market is growing 17% per year until 2028. But if we look closely to the numbers, we see that private cloud is growing 30% faster than public cloud. There is a way of saying that the cloud is just the computer of someone else, but maybe that's not the case anymore, or maybe we have to rethink about it. So, at Elemento, we are launching today AtomOS. AtomOS is an hypervisor that, installed on several servers, creates an unrivaled infrastructure as a service platform on which the software-defined hardware paradigm is embedded inside the software from the ground up. This is the only hypervisor that is meant from the beginning to be multi-hybrid cloud native, and this is the first time we do something like so. AtomOS is also based on Linux, because we don't want system administrator to get into long trainings, understanding new CLIs, whatever. Whenever you launch a virtual machine on AtomOS, you are able to do virlist and find your virtual machine, and that's a great stuff. We rely on KVM, we rely on QEMU, and that's good. In addition, thanks to the compatibility given and provisioned by Linux, AtomOS has an enormous compatibility. It is built to run everywhere. We are running that on on-prem servers. We are running that on bare metal servers from many providers. We are running that on nested virtualization enabled virtual machines on cloud providers, and that works. And the scalability. Thanks to our patents, AtomOS is totally scalable thanks to a discovery-based allocation. That means that adding new servers to your infrastructure doesn't mean scaling your centralized services. We just don't have any. And versatility. We are the only hypervisor giving to the end users the possibility to cherry-pick the instruction set extensions of the CPUs to get inside the VM. We are the only hypervisor supporting directly and easily PCI Express pass-through of devices, and we integrate into our client applications a VDI infrastructure. So these are the main points of AtomOS, but I think this is enough talking. Let's see it in action. So in this code snippet, you see a spec file. This is a file in which you can do your checklist of what hardware you need inside your VM, like for example 32 cores or 60 gigs of RAM, or later on the PCI device, and 10DE is the identifier for NVIDIA. Okay, this is a totally portable configuration that goes along with a data configuration. These are 3 volumes that we allocated previously on a compatible storage solution, and these are the 3 data volumes that have to be connected to our VM, and this is portable. And then we can instantiate the VM with Elemento VM Create. And bear in mind that this CLI is something that can run on your server running AtomOS, as well as on a terminal device like your laptop, from which you instantiate VMs on your infrastructure handled by Elemento. So there is the discovery paradigm, the patent that I discussed before, but then in the end, the virtual machine gets allocated. This is a little bit shrinked, sorry about it, but the VM starts, gets an IP, and directly point into an URL inside the Safari web browser or any web browser, you can get VNC and RDP connection to the virtual machine. And then you can move to destroy the virtual machine because you want to dispose the resources that you are using, and you do Elemento VM destroy ID of the machine. That easy. And maybe later on you wanted to reinstantiate exactly the same virtual machine, but you have no more resources locally. And then the discovery jumps up, tries to find a suitable set of resources on a cloud provider, instantiates the machine, and some of you can guess the cloud provider we are working with in this example from the IP address, and get back to work. And please bear in mind that this virtual machine is a Windows virtual machine with 4 GPUs connected together at the same machine. So my next question would be, do you want it now? I guess so, and I hope so. And today at CloudFest you have 2 opportunities to do so. The first one is Comet Boo G22. We are there. You just have to follow the big yellow sign, because of course this is our color. And we are there to give you more details. We are going to give you, okay, t-shirts. That's fine. To perform live demos today at 3 p.m. you are going to do some, and to let you grab the first copy of AtomOS. And of course, even some autograph if you want. The other option, and I really invite you to take a picture for reference to this slide. The other option is just scan this QR code. You will be brought to an easy form in which in the first part you are going to register as an Elemento user, and then you are going to be able to directly purchase to Stripe, so we are not handling your credit card number, whatever. We are GDPR compliant to the core, and you are going to be able to buy your licenses of AtomOS. So, as I said before, my name is Gabriele Franzè. My co-founder is Federica Legger. Today with me we have Filippo Valle, the CTO, Giulia Sanai, the social media manager. There is Ivano. There are many people working with me in this amazing team that is creating the revolution of cloud, the revolution of Elemento. Ready, set, cloud. Thank you very much for your attention, and I guess we have 47 seconds for a question if you want.
Gabriele Franzè.
That's it. I was too fast.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Countdown timer here, just a little insight for you guys. We have the countdown timer, and he was 38 seconds up ahead of time. So he has to spend the minutes with us.
Okay.
Lean back.
Okay. Yeah.
How did it go? Did it work?
Yeah, absolutely fine. Great audience.
What do you guys think of that application? Cool, isn't it? You're part of the company. Come on.
I just came.
No, the yellow guys are, of course, the part of the company.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gabriele.
Bye.